All right. Hey guys, just getting things started. Just ended the podcast with Nazerati. And hold on one second. Still getting my recording and screen going here. All right. So, yeah, folks. So, we just had, and actually, let me switch this to the other side. So, just had the podcast with Nas, and I was on the fence about, should I do this BMAC live? Because it's like immediately after, but I figure I would in case anybody's joining me right now. So I'm going to be on, but let me join the Zoom since the Zoom session is on there too. So if you guys want to connect on Zoom, you can join me as well. So let me just check. So I got the microphone going. Okay, I think we're doing good. I'm just doing a quick audio check. So on the screen, if you're looking to actually talk with me live, you can join the Zoom. It's the bit.ly, so bit.ly/AskBMac Zoom, and you can connect there as well. But just kind of doing a quick Ask BMac, and let me just type that on the message here. And let me see the streaming channels. Stuff is streaming right now. So let me know how the audio, if the audio is okay. And, but yeah, I'd say this podcast went very well for sure. This thing was really great. So covered a lot of people that were able to get their questions answered, and I would say it's just like a really awesome thing. So let me know if you guys like this kind of thing too. So that's the thing. Doing these live sessions to me, I think it's important. I think it's really important for a lot of reasons. It's really about as soon as you guys can get information, time to market. I think it's really important because, like I said, in the podcast itself, the podcast goes through editing, and and with the editing, it takes about 2 to 3, 4 weeks. And if it's taken that long, then, um, information might be a little outdated since then for sure. So that's one of the things is that, I'll start I don't know if I need to start the Instagram live, but we'll just kind of keep things like this. But I wanted to quickly do this, and I'm gonna hang on for about 5 minutes here because the other thing is like I still didn't even things have been so busy that I still haven't even ate lunch yet, and so I'm actually getting a little hungry right now. That I'm like, okay, we just did a full hour live with Nas just right before this, and I think one of the things that I'm going to try to do with my scheduling and my calendars is to even block out maybe a window of time before this Ask BMAC Live and even after. So my schedule gets filled with different things as well. So it's like the coaching call, the done for you service, and stuff preparing and drop shipping, all the kind of stuff that comes together. The podcast, and so there's so many things to do that. Blocking out the window of time beforehand, I think, would be the best bet. So I'll be working on that as well. But I just wanted to join here just to say, just to make sure to connect, because my goal is to continue to do these Ask BMAC lives every day. But in this case, we had the podcast that started right before at 1 p.m. But if you guys know about the Ask BMAC, which I'll share on the screen here, this is at 2 p.m. And at the hour, that's where we connected. So it was kind of bumped up right next to each other. So going forward, I'll try to create some separation of a little window of time to make it manageable. But just part of the stuff. And I'd say, let me know, send some feedback. Let me know if this kind of stuff is working for you guys, if you like it, able to ask questions, things like that. But I'd say that's about it. I'm hanging out for a bit just to see if anybody was joining on Zoom, but I didn't see anybody join. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna make this end this one short, and because I think you guys got a lot of great value out of the the podcast with Naza that was just released. Listen to it if you haven't listened to it already. So if you're catching my live right now, but you didn't catch the hour before, I'd say listen to it. It's available on YouTube, youtube.com/Tech Money Talks, or even available on Facebook/Tech Money Talks, and you can catch either one there. But she laid out a lot of value. Re-listen to it because there's some subtleties there as far as the strategy and tips that she's doing, but just an amazing thing for sure. So I'm gonna end the live stream here, and then we're gonna continue things. Be sure to connect next. Be sure to connect tomorrow, and you'll be able to connect the live. And I'll have some things prepared, some of the things that I'm working on, and we'll go from there. But in the meantime, stay safe, keep hustling, and we'll be sure to connect tomorrow.